This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, good morning. I hope you're able to hear me. So in the last session, we started talking about text functions. We have seen how we can use lower and upper functions to convert into appropriate case. And we also came across concatenate function to concatenate two text values to find the complete length of the text. We used alien function. And if I wanted to, I guess I have the definition for that. Yeah. Let's talk about this char index function. This is very important function. Okay. So the char index function is just to find a position of substring within a string. I wanted to find A inside basket. Okay. I wanted to find K inside say basket. So where exactly it is available? This A is available in the third position. So when it is executed, it is going to give a 3. And K in basket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At fifth position, it is there. So the position of the specified substring. Substring means that may be single character or that may be multiple characters also. So to find the part of a string inside a string, the position is important. So at what position it is available? So the char index function is just to find the position of a substring, the position of a character within a string. Okay, so where exactly we can use when we say practically, then you can get better clarity. At this point of time, I just wanted to say char index function is just to find the position of the substring inside a string. The syntax for this is char index. Then what do you want to find? Search string. We need to write it. Search expression. String expression. From where you wanted to start. From where you wanted to start, that you need to write it. Let's go to SQL Server Management Studio. Select Bhaskar as name. I'm taking. You can write alias as name. If I execute this, what happens is it's just going to show the name as part of the name. Now I wanted to get first. I wanted to find the position of A. I wanted to find the position of A. Then char index. I wanted to find A inside basket, starting from 1. As char A position. Character A position I'm just showing here. So where exactly it is available? It is there in the third position. So you have to specify what do you want to find, where do you want to find, from where do you want to start. I wanted to find a lowercase a within this text starting from 1. Starting from 1 means it will start from the B. It will start from the B. Let me say this as first A position. First A position is there at third place. I wanted to say the second A position. So to get the second A position, it is there after the K. So first is there at third. From third, if I say it will give both are same. But you have to search after third position. After third position, if you give, because the first A is there at the third position, so the second A, if you wanted to find the second A, you need to give after first A position. Let's execute this. Now you can see it is there at the sixth position. So char index function is just to find the position of a specified text within the text, or it is used to find a text inside the text starting from the position. Write a SQL code to find first A position and second A position from basket. So this is the query for that. Now this is like you're doing it for a static value here, but I wanted to find in a table. I wanted to find inside a table. Then how you're going to do it? Write a SQL code to find let me first see how data is there. Use I'm just taking the source database. Let's execute this. Sorry, not source, data store. Select star from employee. I wanted to find a position in the employee name. I wanted to find a position. So to find the employee a position, how you're going to do? I'm just taking employee number, employee name, and then char index. I wanted to find a within the text. So within the text is what? E name, because you have to take the name of the column starting from 1, and you can say as a position. Let's execute it. Now you can see. So wherever there is a 0, the match was not found. Wherever there is a number, there is a match was found. Here is a match, here is a match, here is a match. Something like this, we can do it. Write a SQL code to find a position from e name of employee table. Okay, this is one thing. And if it is not found, I already told you it is going to return 0. Let me say note here. If match was found, char index returns number, else it returns 0. So 0 means what? There is no match. Okay, this is done. And next function is one more thing I'm just writing here. Write a SQL code to find at position in the email address in dim customer table. Use AdventureWorks DW 2019. So from here, I'm going to take a customer table, select from a dim customer. I need an email address. Let's see first what are the columns are there. Email address is there here. I'm just going to take email address. Let's execute this alone. Now I can see the email addresses. I wanted to find the at position. To find the at position, it is very much similar. There is no much differences. Char index. I wanted to find at. Where do you want to find? I wanted to find an email address. Starting from 1. As I'm just giving some name. Let's see, will it execute or not? Yeah, that's not a problem. I'm just giving at position. So in all the places it is available. It's not in the same place. In a different places it is available. So this is about char index function. The next is substring function. So what is the use of this substring function? The substring function uses to extract a part of a string. Substring function is used to extract a part of a string. Let's say if we have a Bhaskar, if I wanted to get only first two characters, then this is a substring, and this is a string. This is a string, and this is a substring. So we're getting a part of a text. In order to get the part of the text, if you remember in Power Query, it is very simple. Text before delimiter or text after delimiter, or first characters, last characters, you can do it. But here you need to write a function. Here you need to write a function. So substring function is used to extract a part of a string. A substring function is used to extract a part of a string. So here I'm having substring string expression. What is the string that you wanted to take? This is the starting position and number of characters from the starting position. Number of characters from the starting position, you need to do it. I wanted to get first three characters. I wanted to get first three characters. Write a SQL code to get first three characters from basket. Select as name, and then I'm going to use the substring function. So substring, I'm just going to give a full text here. From here, starting from 1, a number of characters I wanted to give 3 as substring. Let's execute this statement, then you can find how result is getting. BHA is getting. So this is starting from here. But if I wanted to get starting from K, how you're going to get it? How you're going to modify this? Substring and starting is just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From 5, starting from 5, number of characters is 3 as last 3 chars. Let's execute it. Now you can see. So whatever the part you wanted to get, you can get with the help of substring function. Now I'm going to create a one table here. One sample table I'm going to create in the data store. Use a data store create table. Table name is customer. Customer ID is integer data type. Full name varchar 100. I'm just taking. Let's execute it. Table is created. I wanted to read the data from this table. Select star from table name. No data is available. No data is available. Let's feed some data here. Insert into customer values. Customer ID is 101. It's the full name, comma 102. I'm just taking few names. So I'm just feeding 3 records inside this table. Let's execute it. Now 3 rows were there. If I execute again select statement, you can find there are 3 rows. I wanted to get the first name from the full name. I wanted to get the first name from the full name. Write a SQL code to get first name from full name. First name from the full name, I wanted to get it. Observe how I'm going to write it. Select from this table, it is customer. From this table, I wanted to take customer ID, full name. If I execute up to here, it is going to give complete data. That is fine. But I wanted to get the first name. So first name is a part of the text. First name is the part of the text. So how we are going to get the first name from the part of the text? Let's say substring, and I'm just going to say full name. Full name. That is what we have done here. If you remember, I have given the name. Now I'm not passing hard-coded value. I wanted to take the value from the table. So because of that reason, I'm just passing the name of the column, comma, starting from where? Starting from 1. How many number of characters? Let's say I wanted to take 3. If I execute this, what happens is it is going to give, so there is a grid. It was selected. Let's take this again, execute again. Now you can see from each and every full name, we're getting 3 characters. So there is no use of like this. We cannot get only 3 characters from each and every one because everyone is not having same number of characters for the first name. So there may be different number of characters. So if we have a different number of characters starting from 1, for every one starting is what? First character. That is okay. My problem is with 3. I mean to say the number of characters. The problem is with the number of characters. How we are going to get this number of characters dynamically? We need to get it dynamically. If we clearly observe this data, for every one, the space is the separator. The space is the separator, something like this, it will go. Okay. If we can find the space position, if we know the space position, -1, space position -1. If we can execute this, then it is going to get it. So number of characters, we need to get space position -1. Now the question is how you can get space position. So to find the space position, which function we are going to use? We are going to use char index function. That is what we have seen. I wanted to find the space here. So this will give some number. This, it returns a number only. I told you, it returns number. Number -1, it will go to the space position -1. So char index will give a space position, and -1 we need to give it from our side. Let's find the space position first. Char index. What do you want to find? I wanted to find a space. Where do you want to find? Within the full name. Starting from 1. As space position. Let's execute now. So for first record, space position is at 5. 4 is Raja and space is 5. And second name is at 8th position, it is there. The space is there at 8. And third name, same, at the 8th position, it is there. So -1, 5 -1, 8 -1, 8 -1. So in order to get that, what we are going to do is, this entire thing is in space position -1. Space position -1. Just observe, let's take as a separate column. I'm just saying -1. Space position -1. Let's execute it. Now you can see. Space position is 5 and space position -1 is 4. 5 -1, 4. 8 -1, 7. 8 -1, 7. If we can give this number of characters to this particular place, then you are going to get it right. So Raja is 4 characters, Sandhya is 7 characters. Chandra is again 7 characters. Okay, so to get this one, what you have used? This entire expression, right? This expression we need to pass inside this particular place. How you are getting this result? By writing this expression. The same expression I'm just going to pass inside this 3. I mean to say in place of 3, I wanted to take it. So this is how we are going to write a function inside a function. So what we wanted to pass, here it is expecting the number. Even char index also is going to return a number only. That is what I'm showing the number piece by piece here. Let's take this entire expression, copy this, take out this 3 and paste it here. Now if I execute, if I say, let me say the name of the column as first name. Let's execute it. Now you can see 100% is perfectly it is coming. This is how you are going to get the first name. Is everyone clear with this? Any doubt?
No doubts.
Perfect. Now I wanted to get the last name. I wanted to get the last name. Write a SQL code to get last name from the full name. Same to same. Just observe how I'm writing. Select from where? Customer table. What do you want to take? Just list out them. Customer ID I need. Full name I need. Now this time I'm going to take, let's execute this. I wanted to take the last name. So to take the last name, again you can use the same substring function. Substring, and I wanted to take it from the full name. Starting from 1 is not correct because your last name is starting after the space position. After the space position. So I'm going to write a space position first. Let's find the char index. I wanted to find the space within the full name starting from 1. This is going to give a space position. Let's execute it. But I don't need the space. I need after space. After space means plus 1. So space is there at the 5th character, but I need from the S. Okay, here space is at the 8th position, but I need from the R. That means space position plus 1. Here I'm just going to say plus 1 outside. You need to say outside, not inside. Okay, space position plus 1. Just observe. Now you can see. So this is the starting position, and from the after space position, from space position plus 1, then how many number of characters you need? How many number of characters you need? So I'm going to take here space total length, the total length minus space position, total length minus space position. Just observe how we can get the total length. We know already that function ln of full name. It is going to give as total length. Let's execute it. Now I can say how many number of characters are there for this name and for this name. All are having 12, 12 and 14. total length minus space position. Just observe. Total length is what? 12. Space position is what? 5. 12 minus 5. 7. They're having 7 characters here. And 12 minus 8. 4. 12 minus 8, 4. Rani. Okay, so 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8. How many are there? 14 minus 8, 6. Shaker is 6. Okay, so this is how we need to pass number of characters. Just observe how I'm going to get your last name. Same substring function I'm taking, substring of full name, comma, starting position. Starting position is what? Space position plus 1. This expression is that. Space position plus 1 is the starting position. And number of characters, total length minus space position. Total length is what? This one. We can write a function like this also. Total length minus space position. Space position is what? This one. And close substring function as last name. If I execute now, it is getting last name. Okay, so let's take this. Now I wanted to get first name and last name at one place. Write a SQL code to get first name and the last name from full name. So same to same only, there is no much difference. I'm just going to take, copy and paste it. Select from customer. From here I need customer ID and full name. So to get the first name, I'm just going to take this. To get the last name, I'm going to take this. If I execute this, you can see first name and last name. So there is a one more function, that is left function. It is used to get characters from, let's say, specified number of characters. Specified number of characters from left side. So whatever we have done till now, the same thing I'm going to do it with the same left also. Okay. Left is always going to get the characters from the left side. Select Bhaskar as name I wanted to get first 3 characters. First 3 characters. If I execute this somewhere, comma, this is the one. Write a SQL code to get first 3 characters. So this one we know it. This is about the left function. But I wanted to get the first name from the full name. I wanted to get first name from the full name. Same to same. Same to same, I wanted to get it with the left function. Write a SQL code to get the first name from the full name by using left function. The syntax we have seen, right? This is the syntax. Expression is the full name. Length is number of characters. So to get the number of characters, again, we have seen the same to same only. Let's write select from customer table. From this table, I required customer ID, full name. Let's execute this. Now you can see how it is there. Okay, I wanted to apply left function here, comma, or left of. So here is the same full name, string expression is a full name. The length is the number of characters. So the number of characters again same to same, that is space position -1 is the number of characters. We already know about it, how we can get the space position. So I'm just writing directly here char index of, I wanted to find the space within the full name starting from 1 -1 and close the left function. This is a space position -1 as first name. Let's execute this. Now I can get it. The same way I wanted to get the last name. Last name from the full name. So in order to get the last name from the full name, what we have to do is quite opposite to left function, we have a right function. It is just to get, let's say, right. Right function is just to get specified number of characters from right side. From the right side, we are going to get it. Write a SQL code to get last 3 characters. So in place of this, I'm just going to say right. Last 3 characters. Let's execute this. Now you can see last 3 characters. The same thing, I wanted to get the last name from the full name. If that is the case, then how you're going to handle it? A right function, I'm going to take it. Same full name. Then number of characters, we need to pass it inside this, right? So how we are going to get is total length minus space position. we already know in the last substring function we find total length we found and space total length minus space position. This is the number of characters. To get the total length, we can use length function. To get the space position, we can use char index function. Just observe how I'm going to write it. Total length, that is alien of full name, minus char index, that means space position. Char index of, I wanted to find the space within the full name starting from 1 as, let's close this write function as last name. Let's execute this now. Now you can see the last name. Write a SQL code to get first name and last name from full name with left and right functions. I'm just keeping all together at one place. Let's execute this. It is going to get the first name and last name. So whatever I talked today, writing a function inside a function, they're very, very important at the time of DAX. You can feel very easy if you can do best practices here. You can feel DAX is very easy. Okay. Next is replace function. So replace function is just to replace a text with a text. Replace function is just to replace all occurrences of the string within a string with another string. String expression, search expression, replacement expression. Okay. Let's say write a SQL code to replace A with at for basket. Select Bhaskar as a name and then replace. So what is the syntax? Replace string expression, that is Bhaskar. Okay, next is search expression. What do you want to search? I want to search A because I wanted to replace with at. Execute this. So wherever there is a, it is replacing. Wherever there is a, it is replacing. As replace A. And I wanted to replace space in the same. Now this time I wanted to give a space. Replace space. Now you can see spaces are there. I wanted to apply same thing for customer table. Write a SQL code to replace A with at in the customer table. Select from customer. From this table, I wanted to take customer ID, full name. Now replace. Replace what? Replace is full name. What do you want to replace? Find A and replace with at as replace at. Now you can see. So wherever there is a, it is getting replaced. I'll give a task to you. Just try. Write a SQL code to find total length of basket excluding A's. Excluding A's. So I wanted to exclude this A and this A. Okay. This is one task. Same to same, excluding total length of full name, excluding A's from customer table. These two are the tasks for you. Just try from your side. Okay, I'm stopping here. If you have any question, you can ask me. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about the date functions.
Bhaskar, I have a question.
Okay.
Yesterday, I have downloaded two backup files from Microsoft site, and I have restored from a particular location.
Okay.
But instead of one correct one, I have loaded a different one. So, how to
Which one?
delete that particular
You can leave it.
restored?
That's not a problem. You can leave it and you can just go for expected one.
Okay.
Okay, it's a just database only, right? So
Mhm.
you just leave that database and you can go for expected one in the same approach.
Okay.
Okay. So no need to delete it. That may be
Okay.
helpful.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. So I hope everyone is following with me, right? So don't get bored.
No.
Yeah. Okay, then we'll see you tomorrow.